So continuing my Swiss Alps road trip, leaving Lauterbrunnen and on to the next village. Where is that?
She gave me like a piece of paper. She was like, where are you going? It's like, Zermatt. She's like, yeah, just go that way. Yeah. So we finally made it to Zermatt. It's quite the journey to get here from Lauterbrunnen. First we had to drive as far as we could south, and then we had to actually take a railway cart, which pretty much means you got to drive your car onto this cart with a bunch of other cars on it, and then it takes you through the mountains, like tunnels dug into the mountains. That's the only way to get through that part. Yeah, I'm in the car right now, not touching shit, but I'm going full speed right now, if you can see. How much you can see right now. So once you're there, you get back off the railway. You can drive only as far to this town called Tash. You can't drive to Zermatt because it's an auto-free city, which is pretty cool. So then you take a train from Tash to Zermatt, which isn't very long. And now we're here, and it's a really beautiful village, and it's dominated by the image of this Matterhorn mountain, which a lot of you may know from the image. Zermatt thrives off tourism, obviously. Like, everybody that's here, it's like they're trying to do a different tourist attraction, so me included, so we're gonna go explore. So, you take a funicular up to the top from Zermatt to Sunnegga is where I'm at right now. You got a couple different options, but I did Sunnegga. From the top, it's so beautiful, crazy landscape. Like I said, man, that's the Matterhorn right there. That just dominates your vision everywhere you look. It's so massive, but even outside of that, just look all around your boy. It's gorgeous. Right now I'm just going on a little hike. I'm loving this already. Oh, what's up, y'all? So, as I mentioned before, the Matterhorn mountain resembles the mountain that's on the design of the Toblerone chocolate bar. And that's what it was designed after. I mean, not the mountain, but the chocolate bar design.
Toblerone, cut the check.
Just for independent research purposes, I got one. Just to show y'all what I was talking about. So y'all see that? Pretty close, huh? I think they're pretty spot on. But I did get the Swiss dark chocolate with honey and almond nougat. I never seen that in the States. Of course, I got the humongous bar because nothing exceeds like excess. Triangles. It's actually really good. Definitely a souvenir coming home. I'm gonna get more of this. All right, y'all. I'm about to eat the rest of this. Peace. Woo. I'm not saying it's steep, but it's not steep.
Other than the view of the Matterhorn, the best part of this hike is the clearance. You have 360-degree views the whole way up. You're not surrounded by trees.
A rock scramble. I always love these. Now, of course, no hike is ever complete until you get your daily dose of nature. I think these are ibex, but I'm not completely sure. I have to look into it. Fact check, is this ibex? Ding.
Hell no, ibex is only in Ethiopia.
Oh, starting to think that. I don't know if I'm supposed to be here because nobody else is really chilling with them. But they also just chilling. They ain't worried about me. I had to go kind of off trail to get here. I just want to chill. I just want to hang with my boys. So I'm gonna sit around here for a minute. I never feel better when I'm hiking than when I run into wild animals and you just have a mutual trust with them. And it takes mutual trust because they're trusting me not to capture them and cook them, cut their heads off. And I'm trusting them not to stick those sharp horns in my ass. So it's all love here. It's the cafeteria, we all eating. What, you don't think animals can enjoy good views? Please, don't be an animalist.
Cool thing about Zermatt is that you can do a hike or a different excursion at any of these mountains, even to the snow-capped ones you see here. I just chose Sunnegga because I needed some warmth. And there are so many lakes all throughout this trail, but I think I found the mother of them all.
So I think I found where this trail leads to. I'm always super impressed when there's a lake this high up on a mountain. It's always beautiful and very surprising. I wasn't expecting to see this up here after a long incline hike. So I think it's called Still Say, according to that sign over there, which I'm pretty sure translates to Still Lake. I'm not gonna fact check that one, just trust me. But yeah, very clear water. And yeah, man, that's really cool. It's really cool to be up here. And the higher you go, the better views you get of that. Everywhere you go, it's just like always towering over you, letting you know that you're not that important. I'm gonna check out this lake a little bit. So, I think this lake is a perfect end to a perfect hike before I start my descent back to normalcy. Yeah, I really enjoyed this whole hike. And I'm so glad I saw the Matterhorn while I was here. I didn't know it was a mountain until I came, so happy. So I suppose after this, I'll go back to Zermatt, get a train to Tash, get my car, and I'm gonna make a decision tomorrow on whether I was going to drive straight back to Zurich tonight or if I'm going to stay in Lauterbrunnen again tonight and see this other mountain that I really wanted to see. So it's a tough one because I also want to see Zurich. I mean, I know it's not in the middle of the mountains like this, but there's some good nature around there, and it's a city, and it's a major city in Switzerland, so it might be worth stopping there, but it's gonna be a GTD, game time decision for all my sports fans. So my friends, I have begun my descent back down to normalcy, meaning I'm hiking back down. And just for your information, in case somebody wants to do this hike, like I said, it's at Sunnegga. So you start in Zermatt, you take a shuttle to Sunnegga, and then once you get here, the trail is called Still Say. It's cool animals along the way, great views, a lake at the end of it, and it's actually a loop trail. And like I said, it's very safe. It's kind of heavily trafficked, but not too much to the point where you're like, yo, get out the way. But at the same time, it's safe. You never feel alone, so that's good. So if you even want to hike alone, it's a very good one to do. If you want to do it with people, even better. So yeah, I just wanted to give y'all some information just in case y'all wanted to do it. But that's it for me today. Catch me tomorrow.